Alright, I wanted to bring you in for an update. Brought it outside so I can spin it around. This is what I end up with. I gotta drop the rear just a little bit after the motor sitting in there by itself. That's weight changed. So I'll do that when I get to it. And did a good bit of work up front. Got the grill and the bumper for the mesh. And figured out my MSD and all, but I'm gonna change them. And I got all this side straightened out. Still have to do the steering. Just took the shaft up. I gotta do headers, so I'm waiting to see where I can place anything. And working on some electronics, getting the wires ran, and it's for the 2 large amps, and then I have them running a bunch of accessories, so I'm running another wire up for a bunch of fuse panels, and that's basically where we're at now. I'll bring you back in when I get it inside so you can see better. It's dark. So. Alright. Okay, bringing you back. Like the view from the rear of it now that I can see it. Like I said, I've got a lot of wiring started. Got it up on blocks. This is how I like to work on my vehicles, is because you can set it up on blocks, and you know, it's like you're working on the vehicle without jack stands. So the blocks are where the wheels are. So you either gotta put a jack stand on it, or you have to take the wheel off and all that stuff. So this just makes it a whole lot easier. So now I can go in and out, and I got to get in there and make the speaker box, and come over here. I'm going to take the fans back out. I want to replace these fans because I have them hooked to the fender wells, but I want to be able to take the bed off of this. So I'm going to build another bracket and center them down just a little bit lower inside of there, and then once the bed's off, I'll be able to seal my holes up. And I'm working on the exhaust. There's one of them there. I had to take the front bumper off the vehicle so I could get it spun around so I can get it in here this way. I had it the other way so I could get my motor in it, because I couldn't do it from up here. And I had all my work back here, and this is where all my lights are. So now I've got it spun around. I'm ready for the finalization. And I'll be able to do what work I got to do, because like I say, I got double doors on this side, so I'll be able to go in and out. Plus I got all the room over there to cut my metal and form pieces that I need to bring into it. And I'll bring it over here. This is my old drive shaft. That's not going to work no more. It's aluminum. And like I said, I started on the exhaust. I have it welded so it holds it up. Get down here. And I guess you can see that there. So that'll be just under the skirt. Like I say, I'm trying to make this as a streetable vehicle every day. Go over speed bumps. Not drag my nose, not, you know, tear the truck up trying to get it in and out of a parking lot. And I did break my grill when I was pulling off the shelf. So I have to get a new grill or design a new one, but I think I'm just going to order a new one. And this is where we're at for now. It's getting cold, so it probably won't be till 2021 in spring until I finish this. I'm doing what I can. I got, you see over there, there's jugs of oil, and I'm filling my oil tank up. I've got a oil burner over there in the corner, so that gives me my heat for the winter, where I can change to wood. But I've had a lot of mishaps this year. Actually, I just got my little car back. I had to put a new clutch in it, and as you can see, the front bumper sitting there, so I'll have a good bit of room. Chainsaws out, you know, cutting wood, getting ready for cold. I don't do too good in the cold. But this will probably be the last update for quite a while. Kind of show you what I'm doing and what I've done. And I still do have to make the transmission mount. And once I get my holes in bed filled up and I make my speaker box, then I'll be able to come in here and add the bars from there down to here, about somewhere in there. But I don't, like I said before, I don't want to do that, put the bars in and then have to try to build a box behind it. That's just be a pain in the ass. So at this point I'm just going to jump around a whole lot. So I'll go from one end, do this, do that, got to do lines, got to do, I still have lighting, that's all sitting over here. I still have to install the shifter and the fuse block that's going to be running everything. These are I got bags of lights, and then the front emblem. I have to build the well, this is the air canister for the brake booster, and I still have to build a whole lot of stuff. You think you're done, and then you realize that you got a whole lot more. So, but this is where we're at. Like I say, I'll probably be spring until I come back. I might bring it back once the speaker box and all is done, the bed's back on it, and show you what's going on. But until then, that's it for now. I'll see you in the spring. Alright, I figured I'll just keep going on this last thread until people watch. Evidently not too many people are watching me, but I have the truck's bed off now. I have the bed tore down. I have everything sitting over here, pulled the rear out, fuel tank. We got our fans. Let me grab one of these fans, because that's something I was telling you that I was going to do, is make the bracket for it to sit. I'll set one of them in there. I have, so that's just one of the fans. Now they're all contained into the frame. That way I'll be able to pull the body off of it if I ever got to do work to it. I did seal up the bed holes, and I used bring me around to show you that. With the seam sealer, high-tech black, and this comes out like rubber once it's done. So it's really nice. I like it compared to the gray stuff or the burgundy, or light tan. But now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to finish welding everything up. I got to put plates on here. I've made marks where I have to cut, to get things out of my way, and then I'll make plates and seal all this in. And I do want to add more back here because I want to put a hitch on the truck, because I want to be able to pull a trailer to haul its racing tires and tools and stuff like that. I'm trying to build something you can drive cross country and race it and put all your racing stuff back in the trailer and drive back home. In here we've got to build the speaker box, and that's how I figured out I needed seam sealer, because I ran out. And I'm making gussets. They're down there on the floor. I have to get them welded in, so at that point the inside should be done pretty much. And I've been going around and finding out where I'm putting lights. Like this light will be up in here, and then I'll have a light over here. I have a light in there, and then these two that are sitting there, they're actually going to be on the inside of the frame rail. 4 lights going down the side, and then I'll have, 2 in the rear wheel. I have this one that'll go up underneath, and then I'll have 2 more. I haven't figured out where I'll put them, either right here or down in here somewhere. So that'll light all that up, and then I'll have probably 3 across the back. But this is where we're at. It's freezing cold out here, and I just wanted to show you where I was at now. It looks kind of funky in the back, but this is a back-to-back vehicle. So this is it for now. I'll put more on here if nobody watches the last thread, but as soon as somebody watches it, I'm done until I fire this thing up.